Hi, my name is Eugene Ware. I'm the CEO of Noble Samurai, and I want to tell you a little bit about our customer support position at Noble Samurai. First, a little bit about us. What do? We essentially are a software development company. We produce a number of pieces of software. Our most popular is called Market Samurai, and that helps our customers attract more traffic from the search engines. So if our customers want to rank highly on a particular keyword, our software Market Samurai helps people do that. And we've got a range of pieces of software that do various similar kinds of things. We are still a very small business. We only have 10 staff currently. However, over the last 3 years, since 2008, we have grown quite rapidly. We've gone from no customers at all to over 300,000 people that have downloaded our software and over 45,000 customers who have actually decided to purchase the full versions of our software. So there's been a bit going on here. So that's why we need you. We need you to help look after our customers and give them an incredible experience.
Okay, I think it's really important to know where you're going to work. So I'm just going to take you through the Noble Samurai workplace. So over here, we have our foosball table where people like to play foosball when they're not working. And I'll take you into our main sort of common area. We've got our pool table where, again, people shoot pool when they're not working. Here's our pool ladder, actually, so people get to play each other and, try to win that top pool playing position. People often have lunch in our little lunch area over here. There's another lunch area here in our kitchen. And our kitchen is fully decked out with all the important things a business needs. I call it the 4 C's. So we've got coffee, we've got our coffee plungers over here. We have the second C, which is caffeine. So down here there's plenty of Pepsi Max and Coke Zero and Coke and all that sort of good stuff. Third C is of course candy. So we've got lots of chocolate and all the things all this healthy good stuff. And on Fridays we have something called we have a Friday's curry day, and we actually order curries and we all get the curries delivered to work and sit together and enjoy good Indian food. Alright, let's go into the main sort of work area. Okay, so this is Alex, who works in support.
Hello.
Say hello, Alex.
Hi.
What's it like to work in support?
It's amazing.
It's
Cool things like standing desks and giant screens that tell us awesome things. Yeah, it's a very, very good job. Best I've ever had.
Awesome. I'll give you $50 later.
Excellent.
And this is actually the support room. It's not full of lots of people at the moment because it's pretty late in the day. But here's Ben. Say hello, Ben.
How do?
Good. What's in that box over there?
Well, I just got a bunch of stuff from ThinkGeek. A little bonus they were getting out at work. Got some helicopters. Little remote-controlled toy for my boy.
Awesome.
A couple of books and a lunchbox gift for a friend of mine. Oh, of course, and the invisible bookshelf.
The invisible bookshelf.
Yes, it actually hides itself inside the books, so it looks like there's no bookshelf.
That's cool.
And the retro handset, of course.
That is
because I'm old school.
Fantastic.
Thanks very much, Eugene.
That's all right. Miriam, when she's not feeling well today, she usually sits over here. And Rachel, who's a little bit camera shy and stuff, she usually visits. She usually sits here. And I think that's it, isn't it, for the support team?
At the moment, yes.
Very cool.
So why would you want to work here at Noble Samurai? The first thing is that while we've got a ton of customers and a ton of users, we're still a very small business, and it means you're part of a small team, but you can have a massive impact. We're a global brand. We've got people from all around the world, and you don't have to feel like you're a small cog in a large machine. You actually make a difference. Literally, one person doesn't show up, and do their job well, then everyone feels it. Like you have there's a big responsibility there, but it's also awesome. It means that you really know what you do at the end of every day really counts and matters. The other thing is that you're going to be working with a really successful product. In our industry, our products, Market Samurai and Article Samurai, are really, really the number one products out there in the market. So you're going to be working with a successful product that you can be proud of, and certainly it's a household name, in the industry. As I said, we're a global brand. Only 10% of our customers are actually in Australia. Most of them are in the United States and in Europe. So you're going to be working every day. You're going to be communicating with people from all around the world, which is pretty cool. And probably the best thing is that you get to work in a really, really great team. I'm the CEO, and I really don't believe in a command and control kind of way of management. I really believe in my job is about helping teams to be successful and creating an environment for success. So I'm really very, very hands off, and just it's about me, helping you guys to do your job well. So it's not about micromanagement and checking in every couple of minutes or so to make sure you're working. It's a fundamentally environment of trust. So it's a really, really great environment. And even aside from that, we've just got some really, really amazing people. We hire very, very carefully. So we try to weed out, a lot of the jerks and things that can really make an environment a very unpleasant place to work. When we have some incredible people that, I'm really, really proud to work with every day. A lot of support environments, it really is a sweatshop, and it's about, the number of tickets or calls that you make every day. And that's not a very fun place to turn up to work every day. So we really are about putting the customer first. And if you need extra time to solve problems, then go ahead. It really is. We've really only got one rule, which is, the customer's right. Treat other people the way that you want to be treated. So, there's no pressure there to churn through a whole lot of tickets. So I think that's really unique. And also, there is no phone support. There's no customer-facing activities at all, which I know a lot of people like. It's just email support. We have an online ticket system that people submit tickets to, or they can email in their support requests, which go into our ticket system. So it's completely online, so you don't have to deal with irate customers and all that kind of stuff. It really is just email only. So why would you like to work here at Noble Samurai? The first thing I think is that it's not corporate. I've worked in the corporate space for a lot of my life, and I've worked in startups in Silicon Valley, and I can tell you it's much more fun and much more rewarding to work in a small business. However, in a lot of small businesses, there's a lot of risk. And a Noble Samurai, we've come out of a company called Alliance Software, which has been in business for over 10 years. And our business has been very, very successful over the last 3 years. So we've got very, very strong revenues, a very, very bright future. So there isn't that risk associated with a small company. So you sort of get the best of both worlds, a really small startup kind of atmosphere without the risk of, what am I going to be doing in a couple of years' time? Your work is very, very autonomous. As I said, I'm not going to be checking in, or the manager's not going to be checking every 5 minutes to see what you're working on. It's an environment of trust. You get to work, do your work the way that you want it to do it, when you want to do it. So there's a high level of autonomy. And in terms of hours and things, we've got what we call core hours or productive hours, and each day as a support team person, you only need to do 6.5 hours of what we call productive hours. So actually that means doing tickets. So things like shooting pool and lunch breaks and things don't count towards that 6.5 hours. But as you can just demonstrate through our timekeeping system that you can do 6.5 hours per week, then that's all that we ask for you. If you do more than those 6.5 hours a week, which a lot of people do, but by choice, that there's a bonus scheme when you get paid hourly bonuses for every hour that you work over and above those 32.5 hours each week. We have a very flexible work environment. So after your probationary period, once we actually assure that you can do the work and you're the right fit for our company, then we do offer a lot of flexibility. There's people here who they study part-time and work and manage their work across all 7 days of the week. So they're doing their hours, different times of the day. There's people that choose to work 4 days a week, and there's people that choose to, work from home occasionally. So, once you've demonstrated that you can do the job, then there's a lot of flexibility as long as you can, do the job well. And you're surrounded with a bunch of really, really smart people. I know I said it's one of the reasons I love coming to work. I've got really, really sharp people. We get incredible developers, incredible support people, incredible marketing people, and it's a good environment. So iron sharpens iron. So you're gonna the people around you are going to have a big influence on your life. So I think it's important to be around smart people. And we said we've got this sort of really great balance. I think there's certainly environments that are all about the fun and just no one does any work, and so the few people that actually do the work, they end up bearing the whole responsibility, of the team, while a whole bunch of people slack off. So that's one extreme. On the other extreme is like, the sweatshop environments I've spoken about before, where it's really treating people like machines. And so I think we've found a really great balance. The people that we've hired got really great work ethic, and they really work very hard, but they also have a really great fun environment. So I think that's a really, really positive point about why you might want to work for Noble Samurai. And what are we looking for? Who's the ideal candidate for this position? We're looking for people that are really passionate about helping people. Very early on when we launched Noble Samurai, we didn't even intentionally go out to do this. We became really known for becoming really passionate about our support, just by treating people like human beings and giving people an excellent customer support experience. And so we're looking for people to maintain that legacy that we built. So you need to be passionate about helping people. A lot of people think, support position, it's really, really easy to do. It's something I'm going to do to bide my time. If that's what you think, then this is not the role for you. You need to be the kind of person that is naturally passionate about helping people. You like to help people, and some people are not going to be right for this position because, deep down, they're not those kinds of people. So that's who we're looking for. We're looking for people that go beyond the call of duty. When I was in America and I was at this meetup with some of our users, one of the users came up to me with a USB stick, and they had actually recorded a video testimonial saying how much they were grateful to our support team, and that just blew me away. And the reason that this person had recorded this testimonial is because one of our support team members, her name was Miriam, she just really owned the customer's problem for weeks and weeks and weeks. Even though the problem wasn't with our software, it was with their operating system, Miriam helped this person just, solve the problem. So she really went beyond the call of duty. She didn't just stop at, okay, not our problem, go, sort it out. She really owned the customer problem. So that's the kind of people that we're after. So people that can take responsibility for the customer's problems, own them potentially over multiple days or even weeks. We need people who like to get stuff done. While we have a really relaxed environment, it's only relaxed because we can count on every single person doing their work well and working hard to get it done. I said it's not a sweatshop environment, but it is a team environment, and the team really needs to know that everyone is pulling their weight. So you really need to be the kind of person that really loves doing this work and can really get done a lot of work and do it well. You are patient. A lot of people, we have a wide spectrum of people that submit support tickets, and a lot of those people might not be that great technically. So you need to be highly patient with people who are not really great with computers or don't have really great communication skills. Again, we've got people from all around the world, even from Europe. So they might not have strong English skills. So you need to be the kind of person that's going to be patient. So if you've ever done a tech support position, you know what I'm talking about. And they're the people that we want. People who respect the customers where they're at and can really have great empathy for them. You need to really love solving problems. Every support ticket is essentially a problem that needs to be solved. And so sometimes people are not going to give you all the information that you need to identify the source of the problem. You're going to need to dig and get the evidence, get all the hints and the data that you need to fix their problem. So, we found the best support people are people who really love, a good problem to solve. You need to be good with computers. Our software can be a bit, technical. It's a software, we're a software development company. So you need to have really great computer skills, and you need to be able to, explain to our customers how to use computers and things as well. So, you need to have great computer skills if you've been a software developer before or played around with a little bit of that kind of stuff. And that's really useful too. That just gives you a bit of an edge. It's not critical, but it certainly helps. And as I said, because there's no telephone support, there's no face-to-face support, it's all email-based. You need to have excellent written communication skills. You need to have excellent spelling and grammar, and beyond that, you need to be able to communicate to our customers in a friendly and a concise and a clear way to get the point across. And this one's from me. We really want to hire people who love to learn. If you're the kind of person who is just happy being with the status quo and not growing, then that's fine. I'm not, it's not judging you or anything, but the people that do really well in this company and fit into our culture are people who are always striving to be better, who are continuously improving, continuously reading, continuously working out how to do their jobs better. So again, that would be the kind of person that we would really love to hire. All right, if this sounds really interesting to you, if you want to know how to apply, what to do next, well, the thing you need to do is don't submit your resume, but go to this web address here. If you go to this web address, you'll see an application form, an online application form. So fill that out and ask you a number of questions. It doesn't take that long to fill out. And then we'll review your application. If we think you're a good fit for our company, then we will send you a link to stage 2 of our application process, which is an online test. And this online test, it's a timed test, so you need to finish it within a certain amount of time. It'll take you through some support questions and a whole bunch of multiple choice kind of questions and things, so we can work out whether you're able to do this job well. And then after that, the top people who have passed the online test, we'll invite some of those people in for an interview where you will also, you'll actually be brought into a business simulation environment where you'll need to actually answer some real kind of support questions for us to really work out whether you're the right person, and also for you to ask some questions of us to work out whether we're the right company for you. So that's it. The next step is just go to that web address and fill out the application, and I really hope that you're successful, and thank you so much for your time for watching this presentation, and I hope to see you at Noble Samurai.